Hello, 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 hello. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, okay, okay. Did you try the homework?
Yes.
Okay, you got all of them?
No. For letter D on the second problem.
Yeah, let me see. I'll bring it to the whiteboard. Okay.
Uh,
It was on motion, motion under gravity.
no, it was motion in 2D.
Motion 2D. Okay, I'm bringing it to the whiteboard.
Mhm.
Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay. So which one is the one you are not getting?
I was unsure about number 2, letter D. It
Question
said,
number. Uh-huh.
it says the answer is below the horizontal. However, when I use the equation for final velocity, Vf equals Vi plus At,
Mhm.
and I plugged in the time. Like I use it as a graphic function and plugged in time as the variable
Mhm.
at 0.1 second. I got a positive value
You mean for B part? No, C
for,
part?
for D.
D part? Okay. Indicate the diagram. In the diagram, marble's position and velocity at 0.1 second interval. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm not seeing the working. You erased it. D part.
For letter D,
D part.
I did it on the calculator.
No, no problem. No problem. I'll show it to you now. Okay. Let
Mhm.
this be the trajectory of the particle. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll show in a different color. This is the edge of the table, isn't it? Okay. And the stone falls like this. Okay. So
Right.
at 0.1 second, see the D part indicate in a diagram marble's position and velocity at 0.1 second. Okay.
Mhm.
Let it be here at 0.1 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
0.1 second it be here. Now, so let's analyze the vertical motion now from A to B. Okay. And
Mhm.
A, what is the velocity?
It is 1.
Yeah, 1 meter per second, completely horizontal. Okay. So I'm analyzing the horizontal motion now. Horizontal motion from A to B, isn't it? Okay, horizontal motion from A to B. Can you do it? What all things do you know?
The
Let,
initial velocity
let's
is
analyze the no. Let's analyze the vertical motion. Okay, because we want the time, isn't it?
yeah.
Okay, vertical motion. Can you analyze what's initial velocity?
The initial velocity is 0.
Yeah, in the vertical direction is 0. Then acceleration.
Negative 9.8 meters per second squared.
Then time 0.1 second. Okay,
Mhm.
time is 0.1 second. So we can find out the velocity final. Okay.
Mhm.
So which formula do we use?
VI plus
Yeah,
AT.
Vf is equal to V plus At. Can you plug in and find out the value?
One moment.
Okay.
Negative 0.98.
Can you do it on the whiteboard? Vi is 0, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So just 80 only. Okay, so negative 9.8 times point 1, isn't it? So 0.98, are you getting?
Yes.
Negative 0.98 meter per second, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So now what will be the final velocity here will be tangential. Do you see that? We got only the vertical component now. Did you understand? But there's a horizontal component also, and that will be 1 meter per second, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know gravity is acting vertically down, it has no component in the horizontal direction. So horizontal component of the velocity always remains constant in projectile motion. Okay. So so the horizontal component should be 1 meter per second, and vertical component is with the one we calculated now 0.98. Okay. Can you tell me why it's negative?
It's negative 0.98 because it is falling downward in free fall motion.
Correct. The velocity is pointing down, isn't it? Now you have to get this angle. So when you plot this, this is velocity. No, you have to give magnitude and direction. Direction they have given 77.3 below the horizontal. Okay, so let's put this as theta. I'll draw it bigger. Is the arc. Okay, and this is the velocity. We know this and we know this. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this component this should be 0.98 now. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and it is 1 meter. Okay. And what is this angle theta? How do you find that angle theta?
Um, arctangent, tangent
Yeah,
inverse.
tangent, correct. So tan theta should be opposite side over adjacent side, 0.98 over 1. So theta would be arc tan, okay? Tan inverse 0.98. Can you calculate? It should be in degrees.
44.42 degrees.
44 point,
42 degrees.
okay. 44.48 degrees, below the horizontal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think the answer given is wrong there, okay? It should be 44. Did you get 4.54 meter per second? No,
So what?
I think there is something wrong. See the what is the velocity? 1 meter per second,
Yes.
and the cliff the table is 1 meter long. Okay, so 4.54. That's also wrong. Okay,
4.5.
yeah, these two answers are wrong. Okay,
Okay. Well, I actually got 4.54.
you mean after point after that's a third part, isn't it?
Yeah,
Once
for
you
let's
strikes the
see.
floor, that's correct. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, indicate diagram marbles position velocity at yeah 0.1 seconds interval at interval. Okay, so you have to show it at every 0.1 second interval. Okay, so the answer should be right. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's 0.1 seconds. Okay, but at the bottom, did you get that angle?
No.
C part. Okay, now I'll do that now. At the bottom, what's the velocity you got?
4.54 meters per second.
Yeah, that's only the vertical component, isn't it? That's
No,
only
that is the total.
yeah, total. Okay, total you got. I'm drawing a figure like this. That's a total. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
4.54. And what's the horizontal component? 1, isn't it?
per second, yes.
1 meter per second. So when I take this angle, I can take cos theta. Okay. So what is cos theta? Cos theta should be 1 over 4.54. Okay. Can you tell me the angle? Theta cos inverse 1 over 4.54.
That is 77.27.
Yeah, that's angle given. Did you see that?
Yes,
It's below the horizontal. Did you see that?
yes.
Yeah, that's why it's given like that. Okay, below the horizontal. So
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Where did you miss it?
Oh, that was just the inexact and wrong position of velocity at 100 second. That's yeah, 0.1 second interval. That's all.
Okay, okay, okay. Did you get the last one?
No, I did not. I did not get to the last one.
You didn't try?
No.
Okay. Should we do it now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can you try?
Mhm.
A basketball player shoots. Can you draw a uh, picture of the situation given? Rough. Yeah. Okay. 3 meter above the floor. Correct. Okay. And he's throwing it. His hand is 2 meters above the floor. Okay. The ball leaves the player's hand 2 meters above the floor, 45 degrees with the horizontal. Okay. With what initial speed must the ball be shot in order to hit the center of the basket without hitting the rim or the backboard? Yeah. So it should come like this, isn't it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
It should go like this. Okay.
Mhm.
That's 45 degrees. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you asked to find out?
The initial velocity.
Yeah. With what initial speed? That means they're looking for this velocity, isn't it?
Yes.
Pi. Okay. Okay. So how will you do this question?
Um,
Mm, which motion are you analyzing first? Vertical motion or horizontal motion?
the vertical motion.
Okay. So what all data do you know regarding vertical motion?
For vertical motion, we know the acceleration is negative 9.8.
Yeah. Can you list down?
Easy,
Pi. No. The vertical. We are analyzing the vertical motion, isn't it?
Okay, so yeah, for the vertical motion, it's 0.
No, not zero. Vertical motion. It's the vertical component of the initial velocity. This is the initial velocity. Okay. It has got two components. You see that?
Mm.
one horizontal and one vertical. Okay, the angle is 45 degrees, and this is VI. Okay, so this will be vertical component should be VI sine 45, isn't it? Am I right?
Yeah.
And horizontal component also should be VI cos 45. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So when we are analyzing vertical motion, what's VI?
VI is 0.
No, VI is sine 45.
Okay. Okay, okay.
We are starting from the base, isn't it? We are not going from B to A. We are going from A to B. So initial velocity would be the vertical component. That means VI sine 45, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can write V equal to, I'm writing VI sine 45. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Then what else do you know? What's the
Uh,
vertical height reached?
the vertical height is 3 meters.
No, meters. No, 1 meter, isn't it? Because it's thrown from a height 2 meters. It goes up to 3 meters. So what's the height? Vertical
Yeah,
height traversed?
1 meter.
Yeah, it's only 1 meter. Okay. So you can write, yeah, height. That's X, isn't it? Yeah, X or Y you can put. That's 1 meter. Okay. Yeah. So, so which formula do we use? It should hit at the center of the basket. Did you see that? Okay. So, we can use time question mark. Okay. So, which formula do you use connecting all this? You have A, you have final velocity, you have X and T, isn't it? No, we have got initial velocity. Okay. So, which formula are we going to use?
We can use x equals VIT plus half AC
Okay. Okay.
squared.
Go ahead. Yeah. Write the formula first. Yeah. Okay. Good.
And for initial velocity, we have
Yeah.
that it's
VI sine 45, isn't it? Sine 45 is 1 over root 2. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's VI sine 45, isn't it? Initial velocity. Yeah. VI over root 2 times T. Times T is there. Yeah.
ഇത് അവൈലബിൾ ആണെന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറഞ്ഞേക്കാം അവൈലബിൾ ആണെന്ന് തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞേക്കാം പ്രീവിയസ് റീജൻസ് പേപ്പറാണ് അത്
T square.
അവൈലബിൾ ആണെന്ന് പറയുന്നതാണ്
Okay. That's one equation which we know.
നമ്മളെല്ലാം
Okay. You can have KT square. You can simplify it further.
Simplify further.
You can multiply with root 2. 2 root 2. Or you can do 1 over root 2. It's 0.707, isn't it?
Yes.
So 1 is equal to 0.707 VI. Am I right?
Mhm.
Minus 4.9 T squared. Okay.
Yeah.
1 over root 2 would be 0.707 VI minus 4.9 t squared will be there. That's one equation. Okay, now how do we proceed? We have some data not utilized, isn't it?
Mhm.
What is that?
The initial velocity and time.
No, no. Some data given in the question were not utilized.
Oh, the distance from the ship, 6 meters.
Horizontal distance, isn't it?
Yes.
So can we not analyze the horizontal motion now to get the second equation?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, use the horizontal equation now. Horizontal velocity we'll do at the top. Okay. Horizontal motion. Can we tackle the horizontal motion?
Mhm.
Okay. What all things do you know regarding the horizontal motion?
Acceleration is none.
Zero, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because gravity is acting vertically down, so it has no control over the horizontal motion. Yeah. Then what's the initial velocity in the horizontal direction?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cosine 45. Correct. Very good. Then the horizontal distance traveled 6 meters, isn't it? And time taken t seconds. Okay. So which formula are we using?
The same formula,
Yeah.
x equals to
Yeah. Yeah.
equation.
Yeah. Can you do it? Pi cos 45 times t, isn't it? So a is 0. So second term you don't have to write. That's 0.707 Vi, isn't it? T, is it not same? Vi times T, isn't it? Oh, here there is, uh, we missed that T, isn't it there? That's T there, okay? In the first equation.
Okay.
Here there is T, okay? We missed that.
Okay.
See that? It's
Yes.
VIT plus half AT squared, okay? Now here it's 6 equal to 0.707 VIT, okay? So, here
The
can we not, yeah, can you not
the
give this 0.70 so VIT as 6 in the first equation? This
yeah.
0.707 VIT we can plug in the first equation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, as 6. Okay. Okay. 1 is equal to 6 minus 4.9 t squared. Did you understand?
Yeah.
So 5 divided by 4.9. Did you do like that?
Yeah.
5 divided by 4.9 square root. Okay. Okay. 1.01 second. Okay. But what are they asking for?
They are asking for the initial velocity.
Okay. So we have to plug in and get in this equation we can plug in, isn't it? We can plug in here itself. Okay. And get VI. We want VI now. Okay. T is 1.01. Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
8 point.
8.4.
Yeah, same answer you're getting. Okay, but it's given the question. Its answer is given. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the answer. Okay,
Mm.
and it's thrown at an angle 45 degrees with the horizontal. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to use both motions and uh, do it. Do what's required. We have to
Mm.
eliminate t and find out vi. Okay.
Mm.
It's slightly tricky question. Okay.
Should I save the screen?
Yeah, you can save the page. You should actually work out harder examples. Okay,
Mm.
so that you'll be more confident to face the exam.
Okay.
1 second. Let me also save. Did you save?
Yes, I have.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Mm.
19. Okay, shall I erase it now?
Mm.
Okay, so that's regarding homework. Then last session, do you remember what we took last class?
Yes, it was about what's it?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me see. I think I have the notes with me. Yeah, we were doing friction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should I recap or are you comfortable with that?
I'm comfortable with it.
Okay, so suppose we have a block here. I'm showing a figure. We have a block lying on a horizontal floor. Okay, and let's say its mass is 10 kilogram, and the coefficient of static friction mu s is given zero point 0.4. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and coefficient of kinetic friction 0.3. Okay, it's given. So I want this block to accelerate at 2 meter per second squared. Okay, so what should be the force to be applied? That's the applied force. Can you find out? Force to be applied. Okay, I'm raising the static friction here. Okay, it's moving, isn't it? Okay, mu k is given zero point 0.3. So the question is to accelerate the box at the rate of 2 meter per second squared. What should be the horizontal force to be applied?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how do we start?
We use the formula force equals mass times acceleration.
Uh, that's not the formula. It's actually already always it's F net, mass times acceleration, isn't it? Net force you have to count. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there only one force acting on it, like Fa?
No, it's FA minus point 0.3.
Fa minus?
Point 0.3.
Not zero point 0.3. Zero point 0.3 is only a coefficient, no? Did I tell you that mu k is equal to mu k? It's equal to the force of friction divided by maximum force of friction. Okay, divided by Fn. Force of friction is mu k times Fn. Okay, did I tell you that it's mu k times Fn? Okay, this ratio is called coefficient of kinetic friction. Okay, that means maximum frictional force divided by the normal force. That's called mu k. Okay, so force of friction should be mu k times Fn. You understand? And to find Fn, how do you find Fn here? You have to draw a free body diagram. Okay, yeah, can you draw a free body diagram? Okay, what are those arrows?
The arrows, the
Can
forces
you
that are
can you
acting upon the object.
yeah, can you mark what which are the arrows and which they represent what? You can mark on that arrows.
The velocity is 2 meters per 2 meters per second squared.
That's acceleration, isn't it?
Yes.
But you should mark what are these arrows. What is this arrow that's going down?
That is the vertical,
Vertical?
down vertical force.
Yeah, gravity, isn't it? Force
Yes.
of gravity. And what's the formula for force of gravity?
Mass times gravity.
Yeah, mg. Okay. Yeah, that will be 10 times 9.8, isn't it? It's 98 Newton. Okay. Okay. Now, what's the arrow going up?
That is the force that the floor is acting back upon
Yeah, that's
it.
called normal force. Okay. Fn. Then, what's the force arrow going to the right?
That would be 20 meters.
Pardon?
Would that be 20 meters?
No, no, no. We don't know about it. Just put Fa there. Okay. That's applied force, isn't it? That's applied force. Okay. Fa. Then, the arrow going to the left. What is that?
That's the frictional force.
Yeah, frictional force, force of friction. Okay. The friction which is equal to mu k times Fn. Okay. Mu k times Fn. Okay, that's a free body diagram. Now, we have to find Fn now, isn't it? Then only we can find out the frictional force. And Fn, how do you find out? What's the step required? What's the force equation in the vertical direction?
It is the net force.
Yeah, F net. I'm writing in the y direction should be mass times acceleration in the y direction, isn't it? And is there any acceleration in the y direction?
Uh, in the y direction, the negative 9.8
No, no, no,
is
no. It's not freely falling body. It's not moving in the vertical direction, isn't it? So don't you think acceleration in the vertical direction is 0?
yes.
So this will be 0, okay? Okay, so what is F net in the y direction? There are two forces in the y direction, isn't it? Can you list down? how do you find the net force now? There is Fn going up and 98 Newton acting down. Okay. So what's the net force? Net force is zero. You know that. Okay.
The force is zero, so it would be the same as the force of the gravitational force.
Correct. So how do you write that? F net means it's Fn plus minus 98. Do you see that? That's zero. Is it clear? Because Fn is positive and 98 is negative. So Fn minus 98 is zero. So from that we get Fn equal to 98. Okay. Are you following? And once you know Fn, you can calculate what will be Ff now. Force of friction, static, kinetic friction. Can you do it yourself? It's mu k times Fn, isn't it? Can you write on the whiteboard? Mu you can write like just write u and pull this left side. Okay.
Okay.
Right side is not. You don't have to pull it. Okay. Yeah, that will be fine. Okay. Mu k times
FM.
Fn. Yeah, 98, isn't it? Correct. Okay, and mu k is given the question 0.3. You can write that. 9.4 Newton. That will be to the left, isn't it? So, can you now write down the force equation in the x direction? That is F net. You can write down F net in the x direction is mass times acceleration in the x direction, isn't it? Yeah, net force in the x direction should be. Can you write?
On the diagram?
Yeah, somewhere here you can write. We did only the y direction, isn't it? We did the y direction now, okay? We are not done the x direction now, okay? Write the x direction equation now. I mean like this. F net in the x direction should be mass times acceleration in the x direction, isn't it? Okay. And what will be F net in the x direction now? There are two forces in the x direction, okay? Okay. So this friction we got, that's 29.4 Newton, okay? So what's the F net in the x direction?
SA minus 29.4.
Very good, very good. Write down. Yeah, that's equal to mass is given 10 kilogram. You can write equal to, yeah, mass is 10 kilogram. And what's the acceleration given? It's 2 meter per second squared, isn't it? Okay, yeah, very good. Okay, so from there you can calculate the applied force. Do you understand? Okay.
That is 49.4 meters.
Okay, you can write down. Is the concept clear? Yeah. 49.4 Newton. Okay. Here in this case, you know, the normal force and force of gravity are same. Okay. Normal force and force of gravity are same in this case, but it always need not be like that. Okay. For example, I'm giving another question. Okay, that's a horizontal surface. And a block is lying here. maybe your baggage in the airport, okay? And normally you pull it at an angle, isn't it? You don't stoop and pull it. Normally you pull it, the handle will be inclined, isn't it? Normally you pull it like this, okay? And that's the applied force. Do you see that? And it makes an angle with the horizontal. Let's say that angle is 40 degrees and the mass of the box 50 kilogram, okay? And the coefficient of kinetic friction is given, mu k is given 0.2. Mu k is 0.2, okay? You want it to, um, you want the box to reach here, reach this distance. This distance I am giving, 20 meters. You have to go, and you have, let's say, you want to reach that point. 20 meters, you have to take the box, okay? And you want to reach there in 20 seconds, okay? You want to reach 20 meters in 20 seconds. And we can assume you are starting from rest, okay? V initially 0. You want the box and you are applying the force still, okay? You're still applying the force like this, okay? So you are asked to find out the applied force required to achieve this, okay? Did you understand the situation?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. You have to take the box for 20 meters in 20 seconds uh, through a friction path, 0.2 meters mu k. You're asked to find the applied force. So again, you draw the free body diagram. Free body diagram, when you draw, you can just, this is the x and this is the y direction, okay? And you can show it as a dot, okay? You can show it as a dot. Free body diagram means you are making the body free from its surroundings, okay? You should not show the floor, okay? But you should show all the force coming on that dot. So, and all the force should be either in the x or y direction, isn't it? But this applied force is neither in the x direction or y direction, okay? So what will be its components? Can you tell me the x component and y component of that?
The Y component,
Yeah, we can draw like this. I'll show it red color. These are the components. Do you see that? Okay, these are the components. Am I right? So this you can put FAX. What be FAX now?
that would be cosine 40.
Times FA, isn't it?
Yes.
FA, FA cos 40, okay? And this vertical component should be FA.
FAY equals FA times sine 40.
Correct. That's FAY, okay? Y direction. And we have to show these forces in the diagram, okay? Because the FA is not in the x or y direction. If you want, you can just put it in dotted line. Okay, but actually when you show, you have to show the components. Can you mark it in the diagram? FA cos 40. Actually, it should be only this much long, okay? Only this much long. You see that? Is it clear? It should not go above that, okay? Because we are resolving that, splitting that into two. So it should be a rectangle there, okay? Yeah. These are the components. Which is FA cosine? No, that's not FA cosine. FA cosine we have right here. These are the components. Do you see that?
Yeah, the x value, the x.
So you write here, okay, FA cos 40 near the arrow, okay. And what will be the vertical component?
FA sine.
Yeah, you can write there. That's this component, okay. Okay, then what else is there? Its own weight will be acting down, isn't it? Okay, show it down. Show the arrow there. Yeah, 50 times 9. That's, I think, 490. 490 newtons. Okay. Now, what are the other forces now?
The frictional force.
Yeah, but before that, you have to put Fn, okay? Because only if you know Fn, we can calculate force of friction. There is another force coming from the floor, isn't it? And you have to show it as a separate line, okay? I'll show you. That's a normal force. Do you see that? Fn, okay? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. And frictional force. Frictional force you can show as a small force, okay? It won't be that large. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's force of friction. That's mu k times Fn, okay? Yeah, that's the free body diagram. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, now can you find out Fn? That means vertically it's equilibrium, okay? Vertically it's not moving. So can you write the force equation now in the vertical direction? F net y, isn't it? Yeah, that will be m times acceleration y, okay? And acceleration in the y direction is 0, okay? Because the block is not moving vertically. Yeah, yeah, that's it. So now write F net. There are how many forces are there in the vertical direction?
Two forces.
3, isn't it?
Yeah.
3 forces are there, okay? Here, so write Fn, then plus Fa sine 40, isn't it? Then then
Minus 490.
very good. You can write down equal to 0, okay? Okay, that's one. But now we cannot solve that, isn't it? Because we have
Yeah.
2 unknowns there, okay? Now you can. So what will be Fn here? You can keep it ready. I'm writing Fn is equal to 490 minus Fa sine 40. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's Fn, okay? Now, okay, so what will be force of friction now? Force of friction, mu k times Fn, isn't it? Okay, so now look at the horizontal motion now. F net in the x direction. Okay, but do you know acceleration?
No.
In step 1 they have given some data. Did you see that? So b initial is 0, then time taken is 20 seconds. You have to move it for a distance 20 meters. So what's the acceleration required? Which formula is to be used?
X equals vi squared plus half ac squared.
Oh,
Vi plus half AT squared.
Yeah, that's the formula. Okay, x is equal to, I'm writing, VIT plus half AT squared. Okay. Yeah, can you plug in and find out acceleration required? Yeah, VI is 0. So just half AT squared would be enough. Okay. Should be 0. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. So 20 squared, isn't it?
Right.
Okay. It's fine. 20 divided by 120 gets cancelled, isn't it? So 200A equal to 20, isn't it? So do you get point 0.1?
Yes, I have 21.
0.1 meter per second squared. Okay. That's the acceleration required. Did you understand? That you plug in here. Okay. Is it clear? Yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay. So F net. Yeah. That's 5 Newton, isn't it? 5 Newton. Yeah. So what is F net now? There are two forces in the horizontal direction, isn't it? So one is FA cos 40 and the other should be mu k times Fn. Okay. Yeah. You can plug in. FA cos 40 minus minus mu k time, mu k is given the question, 0.2. Okay. Bracket. Fn should be 490 minus FA sin 40. Okay.
ഇതും കൂടി ഇട്ടിട്ട് അല്ല ഞാൻ അയക്കണം പക്ഷെ ഞാനോട് ഇന്നത്തെയും കൂടി ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഒന്നിച്ചങ്ങ് അയച്ചാലോന്ന് ഇത് ഇന്ന് എടുക്കുന്നത് ഇന്ന് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
No, you can solve for FA, isn't it?
അപ്പൊ 650 കൂടെ ചെയ്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ 750 ആവുമ്പോൾ ഇന്നലത്തെ 3 ഇന്നലെ 2 5 ആവും. അപ്പൊ ആ 5 കൂടി ഇട്ടിട്ട് 8 ഒന്നിച്ച് അയച്ചു.
Hello, what is the recording? Rendering the video? No, old.
യൂട്യൂബിന്റെ ലിങ്ക് അല്ലേ? ഞാൻ ഇതും കൂടി ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഒന്നിച്ച് അയക്കാം. ഞാൻ കണ്ടതാ, ഞാൻ അയക്കണം നോക്കാം. പിന്നെ ഇതുകൂടി ഇട്ടിട്ട് അയക്കാൻ നോക്കാം.
Simplify it first. FA cos 40 minus, can open the bracket.
You want photocopy, right?
Minus 0.2 times 490 will be 98.
Yes. Not that. Peacock.
Minus 98 plus
അല്ല മാം അത്
plus 0.2 FA sin 40. Get multiply with 0.2. FA sin 40.
മറ്റേ ആപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ ഓഫ് ഡെറിവേറ്റീവ്സ് വരെ ഇല്ലേ? ആപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ ഓഫ് ഡെറിവേറ്റീവ്സ് വരെ ഇല്ല, ഫ്രീ കാൽക്കുലസ് ഇല്ല. ലിമിറ്റ്സ് ചില പിള്ളേര് ലിമിറ്റ്സ് എടുക്കില്ല.
അത് we calculate same here. So that we can need to charge only.
You can plug in the values of cos 40.
അതേ വരുള്ളൂ.
Okay, cos 40.
അതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അതിന്റെ ഇത് കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ആ പിള്ളേർ ഇതൊക്കെ പഠിക്കുമായിരിക്കും. ഇത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ കോളേജ് ലെവൽ മാത്സ് എടുക്കാന്നുള്ളതേ ഉള്ളൂ. അത്ര ലെവലേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Equal to yeah 5 plus 98 103, correct. Okay, that's it. So FA.
Hello. എൻഡോസ്കോപ്പി ടെസ്റ്റ് എല്ലാം ഉണ്ട്, അങ്ങനെ കൊടുത്ത് എനിക്ക് പണി കിട്ടുമോളെ. അതെല്ലാം എൻ്റെ ഉണ്ട്. അത് ഒരു കൊച്ചിന് ഇത് എടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ട്
Make sure
എക്സ്ട്രാ
it's in
സെറ്റ് അസൈൻ
degrees.
ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഞാൻ ഇതൊക്കെ സീജൻസിന്റെ വർക്ക്ബുക്കിനകത്തുനിന്നൊരു പ്രാക്ടീസ് ടെസ്റ്റ് അസൈൻ ചെയ്ത് കൊടുത്തു. മറ്റേ ഒരു ന്യൂയോർക്ക് ഹോൾട്ട് റീജിയൻസിന്റെ
Sounds
വർക്ക്ബുക്ക്,
good.
പക്ഷെ ആ
You
വർക്ക്ബുക്ക്
can write
ഓൺലൈൻ
down.
അവൈലബിൾ ആണ്. അപ്പൊ എന്ത് കൊടുത്തു, ഇന്നത് കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞത് ഓൺലൈൻ അവൈലബിൾ ആണ്, ഞാൻ അതിനകത്ത്
Yeah,
നോക്കിച്ചോളാം.
1 4 Newton, isn't it? That means if you pull the bag with that force, you will be able to reach there in 20 seconds. Okay.
അന്നേരം കുറെ കിട്ടും. കിട്ടും.
After overcoming the friction and all. Does it make sense? It's a very practical question. Okay. You can save the page.
അത് ഇതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇത് എനിക്ക് കിട്ടിയ ഒരു വർക്ക്ബുക്കിൽ ഞാൻ ഇട്ടതാ. പക്ഷെ ആ
Yeah, I can do math, yeah.
എനിക്കറിയാം എൻ്റെ കോഴ്സ് എൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ കുറെ ഉണ്ട്, എൻ്റെ കോഴ്സ്
You do
എൻ്റെ
the
ഉണ്ട്.
steps.
പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ
Yeah.
പറയുന്നത് അത് ഇവര് ഓൺലൈൻ സെർച്ച് ചെയ്ത്
But physics also you like?
Yeah, I find it
ഈ
interesting.
Yeah,
ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ്
fine.
എല്ലാം
Interesting.
ഏതെടുത്ത്
Good.
ഓൺലൈൻ ചെയ്താലും കിട്ടുമെന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു. എങ്കിലും അതേ ഉള്ളൂ, അപ്പൊ അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. അതങ്ങനെ കിട്ടത്തുള്ളൂ അല്ലേ. ഇത് അവൈലബിൾ ആണ്. അതന്നെ. അതിന്റെ ബാക്കിൽ ഫുൾ ടെസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടോ? ഫുൾ ടെസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടോ?
Okay.
ഈ ഹോൾട്ടിനകത്ത് ഞാനൊരു ക്യുമുലേറ്റീവ് കണ്ടു. ഹോൾട്ടിനകത്ത് ഒരു 1 to 11 ക്യുമുലേറ്റീവ്.
Did you save?
ആണല്ലേ. ഓക്കെ. ഹോൾട്ടി ഞാൻ ഒരെണ്ണം കണ്ടു. അപ്പൊ
So
ഞാൻ അതാ
see you
കൊടുക്കാൻ
there.
നോക്കുന്നത്.
I'll assign homework for you. Okay.
ഞാനിതാ മറ്റേ എന്തെന്നാ ഒരു ഇതിനകത്ത് കിടന്ന ഒരു
All the best.
പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഒരു വർക്ക് ബുക്ക് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നായിരുന്നു എടുത്തത്. പക്ഷെ അത് ഓൺലൈൻ അവൈലബിൾ ആണ്. പക്ഷെ ഓൺലൈൻ അവൈലബിൾ നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഈ ബുക്കുകളെല്ലാം ഓൺലൈൻ അവൈലബിൾ അല്ലേ. ആ ഒരു ഇത് വരത്തില്ല, ആ ഒരു ഇത് കിട്ടത്തില്ല. അത് പോകും. എടുക്കുവാണെങ്കിൽ ആ ഒരെണ്ണത്തിൽ നിന്ന് തന്നെ എടുക്കണം ഫുള്ള്. ആ ഒരു സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് ഒക്കെ മാറിപ്പോകും. ഏതാ ഫ്ലോറിഡ വെർച്വൽ ജിയോമെട്രി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് വരുന്ന സാധനമാണോ? അതെന്റെ കയ്യിലുണ്ട്. അത് ഞാൻ ഇടണമെന്ന് ഓർത്തു. അത് ഞാൻ ഇട്ടു. അത് ഞാൻ ഒരു പ്രാവശ്യം ഞാനത് കൊടുത്തു. അതവര് കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചില്ല. ഫ്ലോറിഡ വെർച്വൽ ഞാൻ ഒരു പ്രാവശ്യം ഇട്ട് കൊടുത്താ. ഇല്ലില്ല, അവര് പ്രിന്റ് ഔട്ട് എടുത്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് വെച്ചിട്ട് അവരെടുത്തിട്ട് പണിത് തരും. ഒരു ഭയങ്കര സംഭവമാണ്. ഒരു പ്രിന്റ് ഔട്ട് എടുത്ത് അതിന്റെ എന്നിട്ട് പ്രിന്റ് ഔട്ട് എടുത്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് മിക്കവാറും അവരത് എവിടെയെങ്കിലും ഇട്ട് പണിത് കാണും. അന്നേരത്തേക്കും അവർ ലാറ്റൊന്നും കയറിയിട്ടില്ല. കാരണം എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് മാത്രം അതിന്റെ നമ്പറൊക്കെ മാറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ഒക്കെ മാറ്റിയാണ് എടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. അല്ലാതെ അത് കയറിയിട്ടില്ല. പക്ഷെ എന്താന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ അവർ പ്രിന്റ് ഔട്ട് എടുത്തിട്ട്